Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and this reading is for Donald John Trump's health on Friday, October 16th. So I'm going to draw from the Lenormand first. So his body, his challenges, his emotional body, his mental body, the karma that's hanging over him, his near future, and his distant future. All right. And then with the tarot, let me put these over here. His body, challenges, emotional body, mental body, the karma that's hanging over him, his near future, and his distant future. Okay, so starting with the tarot, well, with the physical body, the devil reversed can be that there's a release from the body. There's that possibility. But when it comes to health, well, we're talking chronic, problems. His physical body is at the very least, unhappy. But it can be feeling very, very old. Just old, just very, very old. Because we're talking Saturn here. And Saturn in Capricorn. So it's a double whammy of Saturn because, Capricorn's ruled by Saturn. So yeah, I'm just thinking he's probably numbing out, and he's feeling old. So his challenges to his body is the star reversed. So with that, we're in that area of not feeling very hopeful at all. I mean, he's when you don't feel good on a body level, when your health is having trouble, when you're having health issues, it's hard to feel good emotionally. It's hard to feel, hopeful, which is what the star card is all about, straight up. So with the reversal here, it's hopelessness. It's circulation problems too, because of course the stars they move, but then there's also the spread, like something that has spread. So that's interesting. But we're dealing with the nervous system here because this card, of course, is ruled by Uranus. It's Uranus in Aquarius. It's, if you look at the symbology on it, it's the water bearer. So it's all about, honoring the spirit and the physical. But he doesn't do that. He's pushed his body to its limits, or to his limits. So I'm thinking nervous system, probably some spasms, at the very worst, a seizure, but circulation problems, which is making him feel very, very old. Now, his emotional body, lymphatic system, connective tissue, well, there's a lot of energy running there. That's not a bad, the Ace of Wands straight up is not a bad card for that at all. I can't say anything more than that, really. Unless he's wanting to beat somebody up, because it is a big stick, there's that possibility. with his mental body, nervous system, we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. So with that has to do with throat issues. It has to do with neck problems, laryngitis. Could be a very sore throat. And it's with the nervous systems throughout the entire body, but it's all connected up into the head, and this is a head position, and in the health issue, in health issues, we're dealing with, neck, throat, fifth chakra type of thing. So maybe he loses his voice. Maybe he really wants to speak out a lot, but maybe he loses his voice on this day, on Friday. So I guess we'll have to wait and see, because I'm doing these readings a couple days ahead of time. So with his karma, with the Emperor reversed, well, he has karma with the fact that he has karma in the fact that he is not in his own, in his true authority. When the Emperor is straight up, you have your inner authority, and you got to be careful to not misuse your power. He definitely has misused his power. He's misused his life force all his life. So that's a big issue there. That's a very big karmic issue. But then again, for a health reading, it's that upper jaw area again. It's that fifth chakra. It also rules the blood and the muscles. So it's all about the head and the face, because we're talking Aries energy. This card is ruled by Aries, Mars and Aries. So there's that. So his domination, his excessive, trying to control others all the time, and his inflexibility and his rigidity, because it's a 4, 4 is kind of like closed in, square, 4 corners, nothing's round, it's, sharp edges. That's him. So he has karma with that, because he's been that way. Now his near future with the 7 of Swords, well, maybe he's going to be getting away with something. But on a health level, well, we're dealing with abusing your own body. It's ruled by the moon in Aquarius, so that can be very detached. But then again, Aquarius, we're still in that circulatory, issue, the mucous membranes. But so I think it's that place where he's in the near future, because he's been abusing his own body. It's like his body's just really going to let him down, because you can't, you really, when it comes to the body, you can't get away with things. You can for a while, but long term. So it's like, the distant future is caught up with him in the near future. And his distant future with the Page of Pentacles, well, I always get that card for clients when they're getting a new job or they're looking for a new job. I hope this means his distant future isn't too far out and that he has a no job. But on a health level with the Page of Pentacles, it's all about overindulgence. It's just overdoing, because you're just focused on like that one thing that you really want. That one thing you want to get in your body. And with him, of course, it's drugs. Well, and ice cream. Okay, so with health, the Ring card added to the Devil reversed, well, that's the lymphatic system with the Ring card. That's the lymphatic system again. So it's not working well at all. Now, with his challenge to, of course, the hopeless place that he's in and all the circulatory problems there with the Star reversed, with the book here, this has to do with something that's hidden, Something that's hidden that's a real challenge. So this might be things that the doctors have been hiding from us, of course, right? I mean, what else would it be? But also, the book has to do with the brain. So where the ring has the issue of something needing repetitive treatment, something that's long term, the book comes in and that has to do with testing, that has to do with examinations on a health level. But it can be that something's still unknown, and you really need to listen to your body, but he's not doing that. So I believe that his brain is going to be truly affected. And of course, there's that challenge there of the diagnosis. Like he's not getting, we're not allowed to see his tests, and he was tested positive on October 2nd, but we haven't been getting any tests that prove that he's been negative at all. And from all my wonderful viewer comments, I can see that those of you who have gone through it and have let us all know, I mean, so many blessings and prayers going out to you all constantly, I want to say. but also that you've let me know that, you can be shedding the virus for up to 3 months afterwards. So he's out, on the road or on the trail, and in, Air Force One, he's traveling and he's spreading the virus. So of course, we would have the devil reversed here. And spreading, that's the challenge, spreading this undiagnosed, this test that has been hidden and hasn't been put out there. This long-term condition that he's got going on with his body. So, and the need for that routine care, and he's not getting it because he's off doing his own thing. Okay, so his emotional body, with the Lenormand, we have the whip. So I'm going to have to go with my original meaning here is that he wants to beat somebody up, because this is the abusive card. He doesn't care about anyone else. He just wants what he wants. With the mental nervous system, he's using drugs. And he's out there, that's the super spreader card, but he's using drugs and he doesn't care. The karma, well, with the mice card, that's not good at all. He's not going to get away with it. And this has to do with, in the Lenormand, this little card has to do with toxins and parasites, and because they poop wherever they go, and they carry toxins, they carry disease. So that's his karma. He has accrued karma to everyone who has crossed over and caught the coronavirus. Wow. Okay. His near future is that whatever he thinks he got away with in the past is going to be revealed. On a health level, this is dehydration and burnout and exhaustion. His distant future, his reputation is really... Let me draw some more cards, but I believe this is saying that his reputation is truly suffering. Yeah, something really sudden with his reputation. And it's a big obstacle. It may even be it may be insurmountable. And probably an issue with his heart. His heart may give out. And that's what he really, really cares about. He really cares about being, the big guy that's in charge and gets all the attention that he wants. And this this unhealthy pride that he has to be superior to everyone. that goes completely against the laws of love and truth and abundance and the universe. So of course he would have the devil here. His body is stuck in this place. The chains aren't coming off for him, off of his body, because of this unhealthy pride. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for him. So the big obstacle could be a heart issue. He won't let go of that pride. So let me put these away real quickly. And I shuffled this deck ahead of time too. So with the Spirit Animal Oracle, and I always write down, I put in my description area the cards that I use. I always put something there, but I might not always get it right. Sometimes I cut and paste from the wrong, I forget what was in the video. But anyway, I'm going to make myself a mental note right now to remember to put this deck in there, because I keep going to it. But it's a Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. So what is it that we need to know for us? Okay. So we have Lizard Spirit that says, dream the world into being. Yeah, okay, it's time to start visualizing what it is that we want. And then the Dolphin Spirit says, well, I see dolphins as being more playful and free, but this is saying to get out of the dualistic place of believing that it's either this or that, but it's both. It's and, right? In life, there's, happy and sad. It's not just one or the other. If you're happy, you're not going to stay there forever, and if you're sad, you're not going to stay there forever either. So just to know that, everything's temporary and all things are possible. And then we have White Raven that says, trust in the magic. Well, I don't believe in magic, actually. I don't. Although, life can feel magical. It can feel like, I believe in miracles. I definitely believe in miracles. So how about we just trust in the miracles? I finally drew a card I don't agree with. Sorry, Colette. Clear out the clutter. Well, that helps you get to the clean place. Okay, so maybe, well, it's fall, of course it's fall. Hopefully everybody is clearing out the clutter, but it can be clearing out the clutter of the brain. And the reason I don't believe in magic is because I believe in free will, and I believe that we create our own reality and that things aren't just handed to us. It's just that we've evolved over lifetimes. So if we have an easier lifetime or whatever is working well in our lifetime, I believe that we've worked for many lifetimes to get there. So it's not just something like magically handed to you. Although, the universe is abundant, and it's always coming from a place of love and getting us back to who we truly are in spirit. So traveling in through the dualistic realm that we are living within here on Earth, it is really important to keep an eye on what it is that you're trying to bring in, and know that it's not perfect here on Earth, but you can trust, and this may seem like magic, but to me it's just the way the universe works. You can trust that the universe is bound by law to receive you. So if whatever you're putting out there, whether you're conscious of it or not, will come back to you. And then you can clear out whatever false beliefs that you find that are bringing, something that you don't want to you. That when things come back to you or things come to you that you didn't want, or maybe they're terrible, you always have to check inside and see if you have a false belief or not that brought it to you. And life isn't perfect. Sometimes we just get lemons, right? But then, of course, I guess you can make lemonade. So, okay, I'm going to stop. I think if I keep going, I'll be babbling. All right, you guys, take good care.